So many of us move through the day quietly asking one question: am I okay? We look for the answer in other people's eyes, in comments and likes, in performance reviews, in family reactions. So in this video, I want to explore why we seek so much validation and reassurance, how it actually keeps us stuck, and how to shift from chasing approval to resting in a deeper, unshakable sense of worth. On the surface, seeking reassurance looks innocent. Did I say the right thing? Are you mad at me? Was that video any good? How many likes did I get? Psychology shows that when reassurance becomes a habit, it can actually increase anxiety and self-doubt over time, because the relief is short-lived and the mind quickly asks again, same question. So from a spiritual and non-dual lens, this habit is the personal self trying to stabilize a fragile identity. It's the me, needing the world constantly to say, yes, you exist, you matter, you're safe, you're okay, I like you. But anything that depends on other people's moods, algorithms, or opinions will always be unstable. So the more we rely on it, the more insecure we actually feel. Let's be honest about the cost. It makes your nervous system dependent on other people's responses before you can relax. It subtly trains you to distrust your own inner knowing and perception. It can strain relationships because people feel pressure to constantly soothe you, or you might feel resentful when they don't. So most importantly, it keeps your attention glued to the surface of life. What do they think of me? Instead of the deeper question, what am I prior to anyone's opinion? Non-wisdom traditions say that what you truly are is not the character being judged, but the awareness in which the entire drama of approval and rejection appears. Imagine you're watching a movie in a theater. On the screen, characters love you, criticize you, cancel you, praise you, but the screen itself remains untouched. In the same way, your essential being, pure awareness, pure I am, remains whole, whether the current scene is applause or attack. The practice is not to become indifferent or numb, but to remember your identity as the screen, not the flickering scenes of validation and blame. So here are 3 daily practices to loosen the grip. Practice number 1. The pause before asking. The next time you feel the urge to ask for reassurance, was that okay? Are you upset with me? Pause just for 30 seconds. Feel the sensation in the body, tightness in the chest, fluttering in the stomach, heat in the face. Name it gently. Anxiety is here. The urge to be reassured is here. You're shifting from being the urge to being the awareness that notices the urge. Even a short pause begins to weaken the compulsive pattern. Second, seek validation out loud. Instead of outsourcing your okayness, experiment with self-validation. You can say quietly or write in a journal, it makes sense that I feel anxious about sharing something vulnerable. Or my feelings are valid, even if not everyone understands them. Or I don't know how others will respond, and I'm willing to live with that uncertainty. Saying that to yourself. Over time, this builds an inner habit. You become the first place you go for understanding, not the last. And then the third is, of course, rest as awareness for 1 minute. Once or twice a day, close your eyes for a minute. Notice sensations, sounds, and thoughts arising. Maybe a thought like, I hope they like me. Then gently ask, what is aware of this thought? Don't look for an object. Just sense the open, silent knowing that's already here. The presence in which the thought, I need approval, comes and goes. Let attention rest here for a few breaths. This is a direct taste of the self that does not need defending or confirming. So as you practice, you'll still care about feedback and connection. That's human and healthy, but you'll notice a subtle shift. Feedback becomes information, not a verdict on your existence. Praise becomes appreciated, but not necessary. Criticism becomes something to learn from, not a threat to your being. From this place, you can show up more authentically, set clearer boundaries, and serve more freely, because your sense of self is rooted in awareness, not in approval. If this resonates, I invite you to experiment with just one of these practices today. Notice one moment when you'd normally reach out for reassurance and instead turn inward to the stable presence that you are. When you remember yourself as that presence, validation becomes optional. Your worth isn't up for a vote. So I hope you like that, and if you like more practices like this, please explore other videos here on the Chopra well, and let me know what you think. Okay. Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma Tattvamasi.